Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Cutter Welcome you to yet another OTP Legends League game of the day. Today, we are in Arizona, the desert, the Valley of the Sun, as the Arizona Legends take on the 98 San Diego Padres. I picked them as my seasonal team. Um, so this should be an interesting matchup. The 98 Padres, well, the wind's blowing onto left field, so we might see some homers. Andy Sheets playing second base today. Mike Gazella will be your shortstop. Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, DHing. Greg Vaughn will play left. Ken Caminiti at third base. Hopefully he didn't have steroids. Carlos Hernandez will catch. Jorge Oliva in right. Ed Giovanni will play first. And Jorge Sosa Chavez playing center field, with Kid Nichols being your pitcher. Arizona brings Bernard Gilkey into DH. Steve Finley will play center. Louis Gonzalez in left. Adam Dunn at dinner at first base. Uh, Carlos Quinton will play right. Chad Tracy playing third. O-Dog, Orlando Hudson playing second. Chris Snyder at catcher. And Javier Graciano will play short. Wade Miley is your pitcher. So, of course, it takes a while for the arena to go. The stadium to do so. We're going to have fun. Anyway, here in Arizona, today's game brought to you by Coors Light and Yahoo! Uh, Wade Miley, 8 innings of shutout ball. Last time we're getting the W. He only started one game. Now he's a starter. I think there's been injuries. So, yeah, he's played 54 games as a reliever from Hammond, Indiana. So now he's going to get something going here. Andy Sheets playing second base today. He played 49 games last year with a home run. So it's not a normal second baseman, but he'll play against Miley today. 3-6 versus 3-6. The first matchup of the year. That should have an advantage. We'll see about that. Here's pitch to Sheets. Sheets floats at the left field. This will drop base hit. Here comes Mike Gazella, shortstop, 5 for 27. From Olivia, Pennsylvania. I think he was picked up from the 27 Yankees, isn't he? Well, some kind of agent signed. 161 games, 47 RBIs last year, so he was the main shortstop for these guys. He'll bunt. Why not? Smart move. Let him second. Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, 5 RBIs so far from Los Angeles. 156 games last year, 9 home runs, 68 RBIs, so he practically did not have the RBI total. Gwynn goes at the left field. They're up space hit. Now they're going for the run. The play! Got it. And Gwynn will move to second base. Nice job by Tony Gwynn, knowing who the heck he was. Greg Vaughn, 4 for 29 from Sacramento. 158 games last year, 33 home runs. His home runs did shatter down, but his RBIs were 92. And he'll float it to first, then makes the catch 2 down. Ken Caminiti, batting below the Mendoza line from Hanford, California. 156 games last year, 17 home runs, 67 RBIs, so his production really slipped. Caminiti, deep drive to center field. That's trouble back at the fence. Oh, doctor, you could hang a star on that, baby. 455 feet. Can you dig it? Well, that was deep. It's 3-0 right off the bat. So Ken Caminiti looking pretty damn good. Carlos Hernandez, the catcher, 6 RBIs from Venezuela, home of the World Baseball Classic champs. 114 games last year, 3 home runs, 45 RBIs. Pitch. Hernandez up the gut, base hit. Wow, Miley Cyrus is not having a good day today. Jorge Oliva, picked up as an international free agent from the Dominican Republic. He's projected to play 72 games, but he wears number 13 for us. Takes a walk. Ooh. Smiley's not having a good day. And I think they're going to put the bullpen. I would. So it's going to be Cahill and Hudson who have to warm up. Yeah, I would put Omar Dahl just to finish the inning off if anything happens. But you have 2 outs. Here's Giafola. That's a base hit. They're going for the 4th run, and he scores. Gianvola with an RBI makes it 4-0. Arizona's just got a good day at the plate. Gianvola from Los Gatos. 51 games last year, 12 RBIs. That's his first RBI of the year. Bryce Chavez, free agent signing from Seattle. So this will be his first major league plate appearance. Number 7 in your programs. Ground ball the 3rd. Throws again. Oh! Tracy makes a terrible throw. The bases are now loaded. So Andy Sheets comes to the plate. So they have batted around. Sheets. Rambo the short. They get the 3rd out this time. San Diego gets all 9 batters on base. It's 4-0. And that will be definitely the end of the day for Kid Nichols. 5 2/3 innings in his last start against the Brooklyn Dodgers. He played 3 games for the Braves Legends before losing it, and then was the 19th pick in the free agent draft by the 2016 Padres. This is his 2nd start. Bernard Gilkey will be the first to greet him from St. Louis. He was a Cardinal at one time. He led the National League in at-bats in 2024 with 648. Well, he dipped down a little bit. 24 home runs, 79 RBIs. I don't know if he actually had an injury last year, did he? Yeah, he had an MCL and missed the rest of the year after September. He probably would have played every game. He does have 11 RBIs. Gilkey, ground ball to short, throw the 1st. Yes, sir. That's 1 out. Here comes Steve Finley, not doing that well. 5 for 26 start from Union City, California. 112 games, 7 home runs, 36 RBIs. He had 23. And he had 3 major injuries. Fractured foot, missed a month. Sprained knee, missed a month. Fractured hand, missed a month. So 3 months of action. Finley to 2nd. Luis Gonzalez, batting below the Mendoza line from Tampa. 160 games last year, 32 home runs, 95 RBIs. Oh, that's deep. No one's moving. Say deep out of that one. Lulu, I got apples. Lulu, you want some too? Lulu, I got apples. Lulu, that's gone. Well, Nichols is not too pleased with that. Here's Adam Dunn, 3 for 18, but he does have a home run. From Houston, 141 games last year, 24 home runs, 68 RBIs. He had 37 and 135. That's dismal. Ah, you better get plunked. Nichols hit him. Carlos Quinton playing right field today from Belfield, California. 85 games, 11 home runs. So he is trying to be the right fielder of the future. Fly ball to right, dips on base hit, and that will land on the wall. That's a double. So Quinton's got a double. 2nd and 3rd for Chad Tracy. He's playing 3rd base today. From Charlotte, North Carolina. Woo! 4 home runs and 59 games last year. All 4. Ooh, bases now loaded for the number 7 hitter, Orlando Hudson, former Blue Jay icon. From Darlington, South Carolina. 148 games, 3 home runs, 48 RBIs. Surprise, he's not the 2nd baseman of note. He's got to play more. Hudson, ground ball. They get him. Hudson is not too pleased about it. They do score a run, but they can't score as many as San Diego does. Cahill is going to come in to pitch 3 2/3 innings. This is his 2nd appearance. He's only had 2 legend appearances, 6 innings combined from Oceanside, California. Casella will be the first guy to greet him. Fly ball to left, and yeah, 1 down for Trevor, for Glenn. Gwen, fly ball to left field. Will it drop? In the glove, it does. Lugo makes the play, 2 down. For Greg Yvonne. Goodbye. Nice job by Cahill. 4-1. Now we go to the bottom half. 2 for 23, Chris Snyder at the plate. From Houston, 124 games, 11 home runs, 38 RBIs. Snyder, ground ball for 3. Now Javier Graciano picked up 60th. Was that free agent draft? Free agent draft. Where was he? He was some kind of free agent draft guy. Well, he's on pace for 36 RBIs. Okay. And he grounds out for 3. Bilkey. How about out for 3? Here comes Ken Minetti in the 3rd. He did have a 2-run shot last time. Ball 4. It's okay. Hernandez. Good night. Sinker, sinker. There's Oliva. We go for steal. Brutal. Huge. Snyder has only had one guy beat him to a stolen base. Here's Oliva. Oliva to center field. Four to 1 San Diego. Here's Finley. Finley, that's a hit. Wait, is Steve Finley playing? Wait, he played for the 98 Padres, did he not? Is he on the 98 Padres, Finley? Oh, he's not. Okay. I thought he played for the 98 Padres. In real life. Here we go. Floater. Someone get it. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, Padre was a Padre. But technically, he's not there. He's done. Done. Will Lupa hit. One moves to 3rd. First and 3rd. For Quinton. Quinton. Golfs it, trying to get an RBI. Well, it's a sac fly opportunity. Throw home. Oh, brutal throw. Finley was tagging. Not a bad idea by Chavez, but it is an RBI for Quinton. It's 4-2. Got him. After here's the tag group. Diamondbacks do score. Alright. 14. Let's look at the out-of-time scoreboard. Blue Jays Legends up 6-5 in the 8th. Reds 7-6 in the 8th. 86 Mets 4-0 in the 8th. LA Dodgers crushing the 1960 Pirates 19-0. Houston Tampa. Tampa needs a win to stay undefeated. Kansas City winning in the 7th. Week 4. I know Pittsburgh. Everyone will be wondering if Pittsburgh wins today. 16-2 for the 82 Brewers already. Montreal 2-2 in the 10th. And here's Giavola. Fly ball to center. Into the glove of Finley. 1 out. Here comes Chavez. All 4. And I think they're gonna... It'll be Qualls and Dahl. I think Dahl might come out for the 4th in case Cahill struggles. Here's Quall. And Qualls. That's a fly ball. That's a big double. That will score a run, I think. Let's go in for a triple. It's got a triple. And a triple for Andy Sheets to make it 5-2. And now comes Gonzala. Can he have the RBI? And maybe we'll see. Testing Lugo's arm works. So Gonzala makes it 6-2 for the 98 Padres. And now here's Quinn. Quinn, floater to the left. This looks catchable. It is. So that'll be the end of Cahill's night. And the 98 Padres look good. Up 6-2 after 3.5. Well, here comes Nichols to Hudson. Hudson, right to the hole, right to the wickets. The wickets. Here comes Snyder. Chopper. This could be a double play. Just the one. Nichols. Nichols might as well try. Here's Graziano. Graziano, throw to the right field. That's a hit. Goes nicely under. For second. For Yoki. Buddy gone. Flip 3 on a sinker. Here's Finley. Finley golfs at the left field, looking for something. A throw from left field is gonna be not in time. Finley gets an RBI to make it 6-3. He might need to come out soon. Here's Lugo. Lugo, go to the left field. Down bounce base hit. Now they're going to touch the arm again. Works. 6-4. Now, what do you do? Nichols is faltering. Yeah, Nichols is faltering. He's thrown 64 pitches in 4 innings. So one, Cruz, and Brian Boveringer are up in the pen. Here's 10. Done. To center field, looking for something. Good swing, but right at Chavez. Diamondbacks make it 6-4. This game could be very tight. The Chad Qualls is definitely coming in. Cahill spent his 3 innings of work. Chad Qualls says this is his first appearance of the season. 15 appearances last year, 2-0 with a 1-1-2 ERA from Lorena, California. Vaughn will be the first guy to greet him. And a pop-up. Someone get it. 6. Yep. Here's Kennedy. Chopper, throw. Two out for Hernandez. And nice. Well, Qualls does his job well. Cahill did a good job in his first inning relief. Well, Nichols has thrown 4 innings. I think they're going to probably take him out after 5. Because that is in line for a W, and, you know, he didn't win with the Braves Legends. Here's Tracy. Tracy, ground ball to third, throw to first. Got him, that's 2 outs. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. I think they're going to probably just take out Nichols. Got him, Hudson. Changer. Now the question on my mind is, what do you do? Well, Cruz and Boveringer. Do you let Nichols pitch the 6th? Well, you might as well try. It's Oliva. Oliva, ground ball to short, throw to first. Yes, sir. Nicely done. 1 down. Here comes Giovanna. Trying for an infield hit. He does, so that's base hit for him. Here comes Chavez. Runner goes. Eddie safe. Nice job by Giovanna, his first stolen base. Here's Chavez. Chavez, ground ball to short. Nicely played by Graziano, because that would have been through. Here's Sheets. Not in. Nice job. Qualls gets him the slide piece. 6-4 Padres. Well, Chris Snyder is not thrown. So it will be Cruz, Ruben Perez. So one Cruz will come in if they need to with Snyder. And a base hit. This will be the end of the day for Nichols. He did well, in a sense. Good thing for the Padres. Juan Cruz is going to come in to pinch hit. The pitch. He's already got a W, and this is his 3rd appearance. He was picked 79th in the free agent draft. Released by the Diamondbacks Legends. So the Diamondbacks Legends actually released him, and now Juan Cruz is going to pitch against them and face Graziano. I think we should change the number. Juan Cruz to center, and a nice catch by Chavez. Wow, he's good. Got him. Strike 3 on a Changer. Yeah, Juan Cruz picked. Was in the Arizona orbit. Finley got him. Cruz. Nice job on the inside corner at 6-4 Padres. Chad Qualls will face Gazala. Ground ball second. Throw to first. Got him. 1 down. Here's Quinn. Quinn. Trying for an infield hit. Qualls says not this time. That's a 2. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn. Floater. Just gets their base hit. So Greg Vaughn gets a hit, and now we need the bullpen. Hudson and Kim are going to warm up for the Arizona Legends. Here's Cam and Eddie. Trying to get something. Cam. No. There's no. Let's score for the 98 Padres. Touchdown in the desert. 10 runs right now. Kennedy, his second home run. Lugo is first. Miley just could not pitch well. Cahill tried his best. Balls, 3 innings of work. The network, let's see if Pittsburgh won or not. Pittsburgh lost to the 54 Giants, 5-2. Wow. So if Tampa actually loses too, both teams are 10-0. Both teams will be 9-1, and there will be no contest winner because, you know, the best you can do. So Juan Cruz is going to pitch to Lugo. Lugo, easy play, flip it. 1 down. Here's done. Done. Golf's at the right field. It will be a base hit. So nicely done by him. Here comes Vincent. All 4. He's in trouble. He is in trouble. This could be a double play. Then the inning. Score 1. Lewis is at the left field. That's trouble. That'll make it 6-5. And then we'll move the third. Are they going? They're going for the tie. They're going for the tie. Worked. A 2 RBI double by O-Dog. 6-6. And 2 innings. Oh. And that's going to bring up Bowringer and Maselli to warm up. Snyder.
Strike 3.
Got him. But Cruz gives up the tying run, 6-6, so no win for Nichols. Let's see with Kim. We got Carlos Hernandez. So beyond Kim, I think might come in for 1 or 2 batters. He is kind of tired. But yeah, he might come in for a few batters. He had 3 saves for the 2015 team from South Korea. Should be the closer. I mean, he was a closer back in the day. I think he's probably going to pitch to 1 batter. It's Hernandez. Hernandez, ground ball for 3 on the scorecard. 1 out for Oliva. Oliva trying to take Kim deep, but nope, it's fly ball to center. 2 down. And Giovanni. He's like, I can get him. Well, Kim does his job through the 8th inning. I think they'll probably sit him down. Valverde is going to be coming in for the save if he has to, and Dan Hudson also warming up. So Hudson might pitch the 9th. Valverde, well, if there's no runs, then it's Hudson. Valverde is going to come in for a save. Tie game, and that will be the end of Cruz's night. Ryan Bowringer is coming in for his first appearance of the year. He had 25 appearances last year. Terrible ERA from St. Louis. The guy should basically retire. But we'll see what happens. Here's Graziano. Graziano to right field. A nice catch by Oliva. 1 down. Here's Gilkey. Got him. Swing and a miss on a Shajay. Here's Finley. Finley trying to go for a hit. Masala can't get him. Did he go single? And here comes Lugo. Lugo. Masala. Oh, he bobbled it. He's 6. Big break, and now you got Adam Dunn. Very big break. Over the center field, and over the head! Arizona's going to take the lead on this one. Might be 2 runs, but it's just 1. Adam Dunn is 7-6. Wall and Riggs. Clinton. They're going to take Clinton out. And Tony Batista, who usually plays third base, he's going to come in to pinch hit. 153 games last year, 31 home runs, 88 RBIs. Give it a little bit of a rest, but you're up by 1. You need the run. And Valverde is warming up. Hudson. Nope, Batista. But Arizona does take the lead, 7-6. San Diego had a 4-0 lead after 1/2 inning. And that will be it for Kim. He's out of luck. Jose Valverde is coming into the game. Coming in to save today. Batista, they need a right fielder. No. Gilkey can play right field. Gilkey will move to right field. The pitcher spot will be number 5. So Valverde is coming in for the save. He's had 3 of them. He had 28 last year in the Dominican Republic. Got Jorge Chavez. He's gone, and it's gonna be Wally World. Wally Joyner, 7 for 36, but they need his hits. 154 games last year, 11 home runs, 64 RBIs. He usually will play first base, but they didn't think he could do it. So Joyner will come in off the bench to face Valverde, who has 3 saves. Joyner, nicely done. That was a smart move to put him in to pinch hit and a single. Here comes Sheets. They're taking him out. It will be Cuveras, 9 for 29, the second base for the Dominican, 152 games last year, 43 RBIs. He's going to come in to face Valverde. And that'll be popped up. Someone get it. That's the job of Tracy, 1 down for Gazala. You don't really much of the bench, though. Chris Gomez is going to come in to pinch hit. 6 for 29 from Los Angeles. 156 games last year. 2 home runs, 48 RBIs. So, let's see what Gomez does. Gomez bases it to right field. Drops in base hit. Leonard will move second. Joyner has to hold. First and second for Tony Gwynn. You're going to take Mr. Padre out of the game. You might as well not stay in San Diego. Gwynn to left field looking for something. Oh, a catch by Lugo. That looked like he might have hurt him. Great fun. Got him. Game over. Valverde does the job for his 4th save in Arizona. Catchy. Well, all 4 wins have been saved by Valverde. Padres can't believe it. They're up 4-1 at one point, and they botched it. Bullringer is the loser, if you will. Community went deep. Nice job with the doubles and all that. 2 RBIs by Hudson, 2 by Lugo. Cruz blows the save, they call it. Bullringer is your loser. He doesn't give up an earned run because of that error. Miley, Cahill, Klaus, Kim gets the W. Valverde, his 4th save. Well, negative Padres are going to be really pissed. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to mention that tomorrow we are staying in the National League. We will have the 57 Braves, Hank Aaron's team and Eddie Matthews. We're going to be in Milwaukee at Old County Stadium as they will host the Cubs Legends at 8:30 Eastern Time. Jackie Robinson, a triple short of the Psycho, in that 19-0 win. Mike Sweeney, a double and 2 tater tots for the Rose Legends in their win. And Rusty Staub, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs as they beat the 75 Reds. I think that was in like the 10th or something. I don't know. The Twins Legends with the shutout. The Gym Cat beats Fleming. Angels 4 in the 9th to beat the Orioles. Percival beats BJ and the Bear. 85 Bros, 7-0. They're 8-2. Nice. Haas beats Phoebus. White Sox Legends 9-1. Favor beats Hankin. So, nice job by the White Sox. Texas 2 in the 9th to beat Detroit's Legends. Russell beats Morris. Cordero the save. The Houston Legends win in the 10th, 10-9. Tampa did tie it, but Houston won. Wagner beats Peltzer. Lynch the save, and no team is undefeated. Tampa and Pittsburgh are now doing their terrible job. The Red Sox Legends lose to the 20 Indians. Ouellette beats Lester. Blue Jays Legends narrowly beat the 0-4 Red Sox. Guzman beats Shiel with Dwayne Ward to save. Royals Legends win 8-6. Appier beats Blanco. Castillo to save. The 2017 Astros win 9-3. Flyers beats Holland. Paulino his 1st save. The 91 Twins win 2-1. As Bedrosian beats Ellen Anderson. Worthington his 4th save. The 1917 White Sox score 2 in the 12th to win. Acre beats Charlton. So nobody is 10-0 or 0-10. So there goes the sweepstakes. Oakland 6-4. They've won 8 in a row after dropping the first 2 of their World Championship season. FIDA beats Win with X the save. Yankees Legends nip the 2 Angels 3-2. Gomez beats Lackey. Rivera picks up season number 4. Will Rivera. 27 Yankees win 7-3. Pennick beats Tatomko. He's now 2-0. Marlins Legends win 7-3. Willis beats Washburn, who's now 0-3. Pavano's 1st save. 0-1 Diamondbacks suck. The Braves Legends nip the 1906 Cubs 6-4. Wohlers beats Roback with Ruck at the save. Philly Legends beat their doppelgangers 1980 Phillies. Short beats Brewster. Mitch the bitch to save. The Expos Rusty Staub with a leadoff home run in the 12th. Cruz Juarez beats Eastwick. Pirates Legends can't believe they lost 5-2. Lydell beats Phil. Marv Cook gets the save. Rhodes and Clemente with home runs. The Dodgers Legends 16 in the fifth. Sutton beats Winberg. I have to know 16 runs in the fifth inning. How the frick do you do that? So Wittenberg pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs. Guile pitched 2/3, gave up 5 runs. Witt gave up 5 runs without an out, and then they had to go with Earl Francis. Wow. How the frick can you score 16 runs? You had to have had 3 at bats in 1 inning. The 86 Mets 4-1 over the 97 Marlins, who are 1-9. Darling beats Rick Helling. The Bengals Rick Helling. The Reds Legends 7-6 win. Brooksy beats Rainey with Danny the Man Jackson with the save. 82 Brewers win 16-3. Lodge beats Smith. The Cubs Legends get their asses whipped 6-1. We'll see these two teams tomorrow. Pizarro beats Clark Griffith that started in the 1890s. And Jim Slade in the save. Brewers Legends 2-0 over the Cardinals. Caldwell beats Carpenter. Rolly Fingers picks up the save. Arizona Legends 7-6. You saw that live. The Rockies Legends beat their doppelgangers 9-1. Jeff Francis beat Hirsch. Lopez to save. Giants Legends 3 in the 8th to win over the 55 Dodgers. Lincecum beats Black. And finally, the Padres Legends crush it 12-1. Ashby beats Kuzman. So yeah, we will be in Milwaukee. Carlos Zambrano versus Ed Whitson is going to be your matchup. And now we got to check the news for April the 11th and see if we have any news and all that. Okay, so 5-hit blitz. Flowers with 5 hits for the 27 Yankees against the 2011 Rangers. Malik Garza goes up. Ben Zobrist is the player of the week. Well, 14 bats and 30 at bat hits and 30 at bats. Well, it's just the first 10 games. So Zobrist, he's already got 5 home runs in April, and he had only 5 last year. So Zobrist is starting to pick up speed. Todd Helton is player of the week for the Rockies Legends. Well, he's batting well, 4-14. Injury for George Spencer of the 54 Giants. He had a torn UCL, a 10.8 ERA, 2-3, 6.19. 29 years old. Is he allowed to come back or is he gone? No. Yeah, with the UCL. So George Spencer decides to retire for the 54 Giants. Oops. Sorry about that. Kingman is out another 2 weeks with the intercostal strain. I know that, baby. Omar Infante's gone for the Marlins. He was kind of the second baseman. He suffered a broken bone in his elbow. So that means, I'm guessing Castillo will be playing second base for the team. Yeah, he was slowly burned. He was out for a month with a hip strain in April, strained groin muscle in June, missed a month, and missed practically the last month of the year with a fractured finger. Now, because of a broken bone in his elbow, he's screwed. So yeah, the Marlins second baseman, I think it's Castillo, right? No, it's Cuveras. I thought it was Castillo, unless he's hurt too. But yeah, Cuvero Veras is now playing second base for them. I'm like, well, hang on. They don't have Luis Castillo. Is he hurt? Is Castillo hurt? Oh yeah, he's hurt. That's what I thought. The good news is he'll be back in a week. So Castillo will be back. So the Marlins will really need him, not Cuveras. Single season records for that. A nagging injury for Paul Muller for Milwaukee. He'll be out for a short period of rest for Milwaukee. Good player. Team power rankings. The Pirates Legends and the Rays Legends lead the way. Phillies are number 3. The bottom of the barrel, the 1917 White Sox are in the minuses. Jim Cott with a shutout. Sutton with a 19-0 shutout. Well, you shouldn't be celebrating. I mean, frig, it was 19-0. Steinfeld got 5 hits for the 82 Brewers, picked up from the Cubs. He's done his job. And we will see Harry Steinfeld in the 82 Brewers. No, we won't. We won't see them. It's the 57 Brewers. Sorry about that. Rossi Stubb, 5 hits, including the 2 home runs to save the day. And Corey Moskoff, the Tampa right fielder that we saw a couple days ago, he's out for a month with a fractured wrist. Well, that sucks. Tampa had a good right fielder in Moscow. And we thought, okay, maybe he might be the rookie of the year. He still kind of can. Right field will now have to be taken over by Canseco, Greg Vaughn. So Carl Crawford will come in to play left. Greg Vaughn will DH. So Canseco moves to right field. So, well, that's good. They still have Carl Crawford. Canseco can still stick in the lineup. But you never know what could happen next. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.